Orlando's most anticipated coaster in years has opened. I'm Dan from themeparknut.com, and today I'm going to watch the full queue walkthrough from Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure and react to it. For those that are new to my channel or just clicked on this video because it said Hagrid at the front, I'm Dan and I'm a theme park enthusiast from Australia. I put out theme park videos every week, normally twice a week. On Fridays I do theme park news in a minute, and then on Sundays I'll do something else, topical or random about theme parks in general. So when you live a long way away from the world's major theme parks, like in Australia, you get a really interesting dilemma when something big opens, like Galaxy's Edge or Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. The big question is, do you watch the POV videos that are inevitably put up on YouTube? And generally my answer is no, and that's probably strange because last week you probably saw that I actually put up a video of me watching Universal's POV sneak peek of Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. But this is a case where I can't really resist. Now, I'm not going to watch the full ride POV yet. I'd like to keep that as a surprise. For reference, I haven't watched POVs for any of the Harry Potter rides yet. I know exactly how all of them work, which is a bit of a strange situation, but I've never actually watched a POV of them, so it's still going to be a new experience when I do get to ride them. But Universal this morning put up a video which is a full queue walkthrough, a massive 8 minutes of walking through the Magical Creatures queue, and everything I've heard about it is that it's amazing, so I can't resist it. So let's dive in and watch the full queue walkthrough from Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Could have given it a shorter name, just quietly. Alright, let's do this. Ready? Go. Now we've seen those big gates with the light up sign, which is pretty impressive and looks amazing at night, obviously. This is literally going to be step for step through the whole queue, which is pretty extraordinary. So we're straight into forest theming. We've got some lovely snow top roofs from Hogsmeade in the background, and you can see sort of cool. That's cool. I gotta say, it's getting too easy for Universal to just throw the Harry Potter music behind stuff and everybody likes it, but still, I like the signs. I like it's very simple. Alright. Obviously, they've needed a lot of queuing space. There were reports of 10-hour queues on open. Oh, you actually can see the track. Wow. So when you're queuing here, you'll be able to see cycles going through the coaster. Wow. That looks amazing. Lovely building in go away green or blue in the background there. And then you switch back away from the track. Yeah, so there were reports of queues of sort of 10 hours on open, but I've actually heard mixed things. People, one person on Twitter reported that she was waiting for 14.5 hours to get on Hagrid's, which I don't know how anybody does that. But I saw other people that said, look, I joined the queue at 10 and waited like 5 hours and got on, even though the posted wait time was 9 hours. So anywhere in a ride where you get a little glimpse of the ride coming up is great. Oh, they've used this space so well. Oh, that's clever, because you get the turn right back towards the castle. And this is just the outdoor portion, which is, from all reports, the boring part of it. But, I mean, the fact that they've got these trees are going to get bigger and thicker, so this is only going to look more and more like, quote-unquote, the Forbidden Forest as time goes on. So I literally have not heard a negative review so far about Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Everyone who's ridden it says it's amazing. Oh, Hagrid's hat! Is it Hagrid's hat? That's cool. Thank you, cameraman, for pointing that out because I wasn't paying attention. Pumpkins. Oh! That's cool. So there's some switchbacks there, but they're kind of just going to shortcut us through. It's nice that they've given themselves some extra length because this is going to be very busy on opening. And this is where you come up to the actual inside show building. Wow. They've done such a great job at looking. Look how aged that looks. That's phenomenal. Like, look, yes, you have the black rails and stuff, but that blends into the background so much because, oh wow, just look. And you go inside, and inside everything's even more detailed. Wow. Oh my goodness. So what I've heard from people is the queue, everything for this is immersively themed, like the roof is themed, you know what I mean? Like, and people have been saying the same thing about, oh, I'm getting dizzy, about Galaxy's Edge, right? Where it's not themed on the walls and on the floor, it's themed in every dimension, everywhere you look is themed. And every time we come up to a room, I'm like, what's gonna be in here? All I can see is exit signs. Wow. Ooh. Gee, I hope people don't trash this. I'm glad Universal has recorded this on opening because if you've seen some of the videos online about what people have done to Pandora and things like that, people are horrible. Yeah, look. Wow. Oh, is one of them moving? The tiniest little bit of animation makes a huge difference in that kind of thing. Keep Hagrid's queues nice, people. Hashtag. So cool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this makes the wait worthwhile, right? If you're in here for 20 minutes, not so bad. Now you go through into actual dark part of the ride. Queue. Tunneling in. You'd move so much slower than this when you're going through the queue that your eyes would adjust much faster than this camera can adjust. Because this guy's like, yep, I'm coming through. It's just 8 minutes walking through the queue. Including shortcuts, right? Because he hasn't gone through every switchback. Oh, wow. Yeah, I hope you're not claustrophobic anyway. You definitely feel like you're going into somewhere pretty magical, let's put it that way. Oh. Interesting theming. Rocks up against the pillars. Some displays. Oh, cool! That's cool! You got like a little desk where presumably Hagrid's been working on some stuff. I know he's got some theories about blast-ended screws. Blast-end screws. I don't know what they're called. Okay. And there's a bit of a how to board video. It's funny, that feels so out of place having walked through all this. but I guess important information needs to be transferred. They put the extra flash pretty well too. They're not totally distracting. Like, you know they're there, but... Cut into. Oh. Wow, that's a good effect. So that's the... And there's the coaster. Wow! So that final little bit must have been Hagrid going around over the top of the... on his motorbike. So that's amazing. That is just an amazing queue. Thumbs up, Universal Orlando. I see why people are raving about your queue. I bet the ride is even more incredible. Okay, some extra thoughts about how that queue was. The outside portion where you got a view of the coaster looks great. People are going to be so excited even waiting there, but obviously they've still got hours before they get to the actual ride. Then coming inside the building is so well done. That whole thing looks amazing. It looks like it's always been there. The bit where you turn the corner and can see Hogsmeade in the background makes you feel like these things are meant to be next to each other. They've always been next to each other, when we know really it's a matter of convenience that they've plonked this ride down where they have. The ride itself, look, I've said it in other videos, you can't see as much track as there is, so this coaster I think is amazing, and because it's based in a forest, it could get even better, right? These trees grow, you get more blinded. It'll look even better. So, I'm 100% on board for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. I can't wait to ride it someday. I am so tempted to watch the full ride POV. Oh, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you watch ride POVs before you go and ride on the rides? Or do you wait and see them first in person? I'd love to know what you think as well. Thanks for watching my reaction to the queue walkthrough for Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. We'll be back on Friday with our regular theme park news in a minute videos, so tune in for that. In the meantime, you can check us out on Twitter at ThemeParkNut, or our blog is themeparknut.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, cheers.